A very good morning to all of you. Let us start analysis of 2015 Bullcat 5. Yeah, this is the very first question. Any problem in this question? Yes, guys, any problem in question number 1? Yes, Rashmita, see, what is the question? Two dice have each face colored either red or blue. The first dice has 5 red faces and 1 blue face. So, dice 1. There are 1 blue face and 5 red faces. Now the die 2. Die 2, in total we know that in a die there are 6 faces. We don't know the number of blue faces and red faces in die 2. So I am considering that suppose there are x blue faces. That is a question actually. Then it will be 6 minus x red faces. Now, what is the question asked? The 2 dice are rolled. How many faces on the second dice need to be red so that there is an equal chance of getting 2 faces of the same color? That was important line. There is an equal chance of getting 2 faces of the same color. See, there can be 2 cases. Either the faces will be of same color or they will be of different color. So what is the probability of getting 2 faces of the same color? Of course, it will be half. Are you getting me or not? Rituparna, Rashmita and Saurabh. Probability of same color will be half because there is an equal probability of getting same color and getting different colors. So now by applying this formula, probability of same color, how can it be done? Either they both will be red or they both will be blue. Now what is the probability of getting red on both faces? First of all, I am taking dice 1. What is the probability of getting a red face on dice 1? It will be 5 by 6 into. What is the probability of getting a red color on dice 2? It will be 6 minus x upon 6 plus. Or they both can be blue faces. For blue, the same criteria we will apply. 1 by 6 because on die 1 there is only 1 blue face and it will be x upon 6. Which comes out to be half. You can solve this equation, you will get the value of x. Then by taking, we want to know how many faces on the second dice need to be red. So my answer will be 6 minus x. Is it okay all of you? Rashmita and Saurabh, that was your problem. Excuse me. Saurabh, you can see the question and explanation. You can hear me. I think that is more than sufficient. Okay. Rituparna, we can talk later. Let me complete this session first of all. Second, any problem? In a randomly chosen month of a year, there are 3 Mondays with an even date. What day is the 15th of the month? Yeah, any problem in this question? Easy one. Yes, very good. I'm skipping this question, moving further. Question number 6. Yeah, any problem in this question now? Okay, let us start. We need to choose 11 members. Out of those 11, captain and the wicket keeper are sure to play. It means we are choosing a captain and a wicket keeper. It means we are left with only 9 persons to choose. In total, we had 6 other batsmen and 6 bowlers. Six and 6, they are available. We need to choose 9 persons. There is one more condition. The team should have at least 5 batsmen, including the captain but not including the wicket keeper, and at least 4 bowlers. We need at least 4 bowlers. So in how many ways can this choice be made? Either we can choose 4 batsmen and 5 bowler, or we can take this case 5 and 4, because we need to choose at least 4 bowlers and at least 5 batsmen. Captain is also a batsman, that's why I'm not considering him. Are you getting me or not? Avik, Shivam. We can make choice on these 9 persons only. Now, what is the question? What is the probability that Sameer will play the next match, assuming that all possible team combinations are equally likely? What is probability's formula? Probability is number of favorable cases divided by number of total cases. First of all, I'm going to write number of total cases. If we are making a choice and we are not considering Sameer in the team, he can play, he cannot play. Say Sameer is not important. So in how many ways can this be done? It will be 6C4 into 6C5 plus 6C5 into 6C4. Are you getting me? I'm writing the total number of cases where everyone is equally likely to play. Now coming to numerator part, where we are considering that Sameer is in the team. Sameer, we are choosing him. If we are choosing Sameer and Sameer was a batsman, so in both these cases, we are left with only 3 batsmen or 4 batsmen. So how can we write numerator? It can be 5C3 into 6C5 plus 5C4 into 6C4. If you solve it, you will get 135 by 180, which comes out to be 3 by 4, and this is the answer. Is it okay, Avik and Shivam? I think the idea is clear. Yes, coming to numerator part once again, Avik. See, what is the thing? See, we want to choose that they were the original cases, case 1 and case 2. But now I'm taking the favorable case. What was the favorable case? Sameer will play the next match. If Sameer is playing the next match, it means we have chosen one more player. Initially, we have taken a captain and a wicket keeper. Then we are choosing Sameer as well. It means Sameer was a batsman. It means one batsman is already selected. So remaining 5 batsmen are left. In case 1, we need to choose 4 batsmen, but Sameer is already selected. That's why we are choosing 3 batsmen out of remaining 5. That's why I took case 1. 5C3, we are choosing 3 other batsmen other than Sameer out of 5 available into 6C5. Either case 1 will happen or case 2 will happen. Whenever we have either or, we'll use addition sign. Now coming to the second case, similarly, we are left with 5 batsmen. Out of those, we are choosing 4 into 6C4. That's what I'm writing here. Avik, is it okay now? Okay, let us move. Yes, any problem in this question? Yeah, any problem? No problem, okay. Let us move to question number 3. I don't have a slide of question number 3, but I'm explaining this as the visiting 10th grade student 14 to 15 years old hockey team were first to arrive at the changing rooms. I think you have PDF copy with you. You can read your question from that PDF copy. Continuing, they had their choice of lockers. Every locker is given a number in order and they are arranged in 3 rows, numbered 1, 2, 3 and so on up to. With the sequence continuing in the next row, 4 friends quickly claimed the corner lockers. Rather amazingly, the 4 friends found that the number on their lockers added up to some of their ages. You have PDF copy with you, all of you? Yes, let us see. So what is the thing given? That there is a locker thing. And there are 3 rows. So we are starting with 1, 2, 3 and so on up to, we don't know the end number, let it be x. So we are starting with x plus 1, x plus 2 and so on up to, will end in 2x. Now we'll start with 2x plus 1, will end in 3x. Now what was the question given? 4 friends quickly claimed the corner lockers. What are the corner lockers here? They are 1, x, 3x and 2x plus 1. These are the corner lockers. Their total. What is their total? That is 6x plus 2. That is the total. Of course, x will be a positive integer only. Since you are talking about locker numbers, they can't be into fractions or decimals. 6x plus 2, that is the total of their ages. One line was written here that all of them, their ages are from 14 to 15 years. Yes, Rituparna, obviously. So, what can be, since we know that the ages are from 14 to 15 and we are talking about these 4 students, we can, if we take the minimum ages, they are 14 possible. So, 14 into 4, that is 56. The maximum age, the maximum total possible is 60. From 56 to 60, we will choose that number which is of this form, 6x plus 2, which is leaving a remainder of 2 when divided by 6. Are you getting me or not? Clear? Now, 56 can be written as 6 into 9 plus 2. 57 can be written as 6 into 9 plus 3. Rejected. Again, 58 is of not of this form. 60 is of not of this form because 60 is 6 into 10 exactly. So we will choose this thing only. It means x is 9 only. So how many students were there? They were 27. Or you could exploit the options as well. Is it okay? See, if we go by options, the question is very, very easy because obviously the number of students should be a multiple of 3. If the number of students should be a multiple of 3, there are 4 options: 27, 64, 72 and 100. Obviously 64 and 100, they are dropped because they are not multiple of 3. We can try on 72 and 27. Is it okay, guys? So let us move further. Question number 8. The answer for this question is infinitely many. I'm changing the answer here. Yes, guys. A week how? Okay, for how many different values of n? He is not saying that there are n is an integer or a positive integer. N can take any real value. Now n square plus 31 be a perfect square. As we know 37 is a perfect square. I am taking n square as root 6 square. As we know 41 is a perfect square. We can take m as root 10 as well. We know 43 is a perfect square. We can take n as root 12 and so on. So there can be infinitely many values. I think in the paper answer was either first option or second option, but the answer in this case should be fourth option, infinitely many. Since there is nothing mentioned about n, so we will plainly we will take that n is a real number only. Okay. Shivam, I'm not saying 41 is a... Okay. Sorry. It says n square plus 31 is a perfect square. I thought prime number. No, not in this case. After 31, what is a perfect square we are getting? The first perfect square is 36. So we can take root 5 square plus 31. After 36, what is a perfect square? 49. What is the balance of 31 and 49? That is root 18. We can take 40. After 49, what is a perfect square? 64. So for every perfect square, there correspondingly we are getting a value of n. So we are getting infinitely many values. Is it okay, Shivam, now? Thank you so much. Okay, let's move now. Yeah, question number 10, any problem? Guys, question number 10, any problem? Yeah, it was easy actually. If you are comfortable in permutation and combination, the basic permutation combination we need in this question. No high funda. Okay, Saurabh, let us see. How many 5-digit numbers can be formed using the digit 1, 2, 3? See, there are 5 places and we need 1, 2, 3 at every place. But there is a condition so that each digit appears at least once. See, we need 5 digits and we need at least each digit appear at least once. So I'm talking about the 5 I'm segregating. So we can use 1 digit once, 1 digit once and 1 digit thrice. Are you getting me? Excuse me. Yes. 1, 1, 3. The other thing can be 1, 2, 2. It means 1 digit is coming once, 1 digit coming twice, 1 digit coming twice. Are you getting me? I'm making cases here. First of all, I'm taking this case where 1 digit is coming once, let it be 1. 1 digit is coming twice, once, let it be 2. And 1 digit is coming thrice, let it be 3. So, how many arrangements are possible? They are 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial, which comes out to be 20. But they can be numerous cases, they can be this way as well. So I'm multiplying this by 3. That was the case 1. Are you getting me? Sort of. Now coming to case 2. 1, 2, 2. I mean, 1 digit is coming once, 1 digit is coming twice, and the remaining digit is also coming twice. So it can be this way. So if we take cases, and there can be numerous cases. So I'm multiplying this by 3. So what is the answer? This 20 into 3 plus 30 into 3. Is it okay, Saurav? No, Saurav, actually not. We'll calculate for only one case. We'll multiply this by 3. But we have to make these 2 cases. Let us move. Okay, question number 17. A good question on TSD. Yeah, any problem in this? Yes, Rashmita. Mimi leaves from A towards B. comes back to A at the same time as Simi leaves from B towards A and comes back to B. They meet for the first time at a distance of 60 meters from A. Let this be the first meeting point. And this distance is 60. And for the second time at a distance of 30 meters from B. That is the second meeting point. Okay, what is the distance AB? We want to know the distance AB. So basically, we want to know this distance. So my answer will be x plus 60 plus 30. So let us see. First of all, I am taking the first meeting point. The time taken to reach the first meeting point by both of them is same. So Mimi will take 60 by m. Let Mimi's speed be m. And Simi's speed say s. So it will be 30 plus x by s. So basically, s by m will be 30 plus x by 60. We are using ratio here. Whenever the time taken by both of them is same, distance is directly proportional to speed. So if we consider their speeds to be s and m, I am taking the initials. So the distance covered by Simi is 30 plus x to reach the first meeting point, and to reach the first meeting point, distance covered by Mimi is 60. So that is the thing we are getting. Yes, Dikshant, we do have a direct formula for this. That is mentioned in the explanation. You can read there. Let me explain the concept. Yes, Saurabh. But the story should be same always. Yes, that is a shortcut Saurabh has written. Twice of distance 1 minus distance 2. Now, let us take the time taken by them to reach the second meeting point. Again, to reach the second meeting point, Mimi, first of all, I am taking Mimi. Mimi is taking 90 plus x plus 30. That is the distance covered by Mimi. And the distance covered by Simi is 90 plus x plus 60 plus x. Now you can equate these two equations, you will get the value of x, or you can go by options as well. Yes guys, is it okay now? Rituparna, I'll come to the doubts. We will take the modulus of that thing, because distance cannot be negative. Okay, so let us move. No, Saurav, actually not. The shortcut you are using is applicable only in the same story. If you have the similar story, then you can apply that shortcut. Otherwise, you have to take the use of that ratio or equation. Okay, question number 22nd, any problem? My pleasure, Saurabh. 22nd. Now, it was a good question on time and work. Yes, actually, it was a good question. Yes, let us start. A foreman hired 1,000 men to complete a certain job in a certain number of days. The first fourth of the job. It means we are talking about 1/4 of the job. If we are talking about 1/4 of the job, we can consider our job to be of 4 days or 4x days. Any multiple of 4 we can use. We can use 1 as well. 1 day we can use, but that will give you fraction. So to avoid fractions, I am considering this to be 4 days. So my job is to 1,000 men. There are 1,000 men available and 4 days. So job is of 4,000 men days. Now coming to the story. The first fourth of the job went as per schedule. What is 1/4 of 4? That is 1. It means for the first day 1,000 men were working and they took 1 day. It means 1/4 of the job is done. So remaining are 3 days. after which 100 men left. After which 100 men left. It means the 1000 divided by, now 1000 men were there, and now we have 900 men. So the job is of 1 day for 1000 men, but we have 900 men because 100 men they have left, so they will take 1000 by 900. It means 10 by 9 days. And this was 1 day. We are talking about days only. Are you getting me? That is the second lot they have completed. Now coming to third lot. After 3 by 4th of the job, it means the 3000 man days we are talking about, job had been completed. The foreman realized that another 100 man had left after half of the job had been completed. It means after second lot, after 1000 and 1000, 100 more men they have left. It means we are left with 800 men, and the job is completed now in 10 by 8 days. Are you getting me, guys? No, Rituparna, we don't have any shortcut for this. We have to work out this sum. So, see, our schedule was 4 days. We want the job is completed on time. We want this. The job is completed as per schedule. So, these many days are gone. So, we are left with, see, 4 days were there. That was the schedule. And these many days are consumed. So, we are left with how many days? We are left with 23 by 36 days. And still, 1000 men days work is left. Are you getting me? This is the thing left. The schedule was of 4 days. Sort of 10 by 9 days is period for second lot. I mean for second 1000 men days work. Yes, 1 by 4th is the work, because the work is 4000 men days. Now 23 by 36 days, and the work is 1000 units, 1000 men days. So how many men are needed for this? 1000 into 36 by 23. These many men are needed. If we solve this, we'll get 1566. Already we have 800, so we are left with 766. So 766 more men are needed to complete the left 1/4 lot of the work. Is it okay? Should I move further, guys? Okay, that was a big question, huge calculation, avoidable in time pressure if you are not comfortable in quant. Yeah, easier. Any problem in question number 23? Please write explain in the chat box if you have problem. Okay, Rashmita. An examination has 20 questions. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3 and question number 20. With 3 options each. Say there are 3 options ABC, 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 ABC and so on. Of which only one is correct. If a student randomly guesses the answer to all 20 questions, in how many ways can he/she get alternate questions correct? So there can be 2 cases. It can be correct, second can be wrong, correct, wrong and so on. Is it okay? So, in how many ways can you correct the first question? Only one way. Why? Because you have to mark the correct option and there is only one correct option. In how many ways can you wrong the second question? There can be 2 ways. Not marking the correct option, but either suppose A is the correct option for this. So you want to wrong this question. So in how many ways can this be done? Either you can mark B or you can mark C. There are two options. For third question, there is only one possible way. For fourth question, there are two ways. So if we go on in this way, we'll get 1 10 times and 2 10 times. So this is my case 1. In case 1, you can attempt your paper in 2 raised to power 10 ways. Now taking the case 2. When you are taking first wrong, second correct, third wrong, fourth correct, and so on. So these many ways once again. Either there will be case 1 or there will be case 2. So I'm adding both these. So I'm getting 2 into 2 raised to power 10, which comes out to be 2 raised to power 11, and this is the answer in this case. Is it okay, guys? Yes, Rashmita? That was your problem? Yes. Okay, let's move. Yes, guys, you read the statement. Let me have water. Yes, guys, any problem? Yes, Sandeep. See, two kids, John and Jim, are running on an escalator, a moving stairway. John is running 3 times as fast as Jim. There are 3 persons. If we consider escalator as a person only, John, Jim, and escalator. If we go by options here, see, John is running 3 times as fast as Jim, and by the time they are off the escalator, John has stepped on 150 stairs while Jim has stepped on 100 stairs. What is the ratio of elevator speed to Jim's speed? We need to know this ratio, Jim's ratio and escalator ratio. If we go by option, whenever we have escalator question, it's better you manipulate option if you have option with you. So I'm taking the very first option, which is the answer in this case. I'll explain one wrong option and a one correct option. So let us see. Suppose the speeds are in 1:1 ratio. I'm taking the option. So now taking this line, John is running 3 times as fast as Jim. So John is thrice of Jim. So it will be 3:1:1. Now coming to another line, John has stepped on 150 stair. If John is stepping 150 stair, escalator will move, see the ratio 3:1. To maintain this ratio, escalator will move 50 steps. Are you getting me? That was the catch in this question. Clear? Okay. So in total, how many steps were there in the escalator? There were 150 plus 50, 200. Now, if we take Jim, while Jim has stepped on 100 stairs, if Jim is moving, Jim is taking 100 steps, escalator will move 100 steps. As you can see, the same ratio 1:1. So what is the total number of steps in the escalator? This will be 100 plus 100. That comes out to be 200. Since in both cases we are getting the same answer, that's why this is the answer in this case. Is it okay? Shifali, how come 50? See the ratio. 3:1. It means the time in which John is moving 3 steps, John is taking 3 steps, escalator will move only 1 step. So maintaining this ratio, I'm taking, if 3 is corresponding to 150, 1 will correspond to 50. Is it okay, Shifali? Yes, we are considering that, Shifali. Okay. Now, Saurabh, let us solve this question without options. Suppose Jim is moving 1 step. In the time when Jim is moving 1 step, say escalator is moving X steps. So John will move 3 steps. Is it okay? I'm taking the ratio once again. John is taking 3 steps. In the same time, Jim is moving 1 step. In the same time, escalator is taking X steps. Now coming to this, as we know, the number of steps in the escalator will be same always. So John has stepped on 150 stairs. If John is taking 150 steps, Now what is the escalator speed? John's one step correspond to x by 3 of escalator. So we can write 150 into x plus x by 3. That is the number of steps by John, and that is the number of steps in the same time by the escalator. That is the total number of steps in the escalator by taking case of John. Now taking case of Jim. If I take case of Jim, in the time Jim is moving 100 steps, escalator will move 100x. Again the usage of ratio. Since the steps in the escalator should be same always, I am equating both these cases, I will get the answer. Is it okay? Clear? Once again, you will take x, you will get x as 1. So my answer will be 1:1. Okay, let us move. Okay, Sandeep. My pleasure. 29th was an easy question actually. Should I solve this sum for you? Yes, Rituparna, let us see. It is possible to climb 3 steps in exactly 4 different ways. How many ways can you climb 10 steps? It is a simple logical question. See, if you want to climb 3 steps, see these are the 3 steps. Either you can jump to this, this and this. You are using every step. Here you are using you are skipping this step. You are skipping this step in this case. You are skipping these steps. So in how many ways can this be done? The question is in how many ways can you climb 10 steps? First of all, there are how many steps in the case given? There were 4 steps. In the 4 steps, you will take 3 steps. Is it okay? Maximum you can take 3 steps. So in case of 10 steps, the maximum you can take 9 steps. Are you getting me, Rituparna? Rituparna, no need of that. Simple question it was. You have to take 9 steps. Say step 1, step 2, so on up to step 9. Either you can use step 1 or not. It means for step 1 there are 2 choices. Again for step 2 you can take 2 choices. Again for step 9 you can take 2 choices. Either you can use that step or you cannot use that step. So what is the answer? It will be 2 raised to power 9. Simple question. No need of binary concept. Is it okay? Yes, actually it was a similarity to coin as well as dice. Either you can use that or you cannot use that. Is it okay? Rituparna, that was your problem. Clear? Sandeep, you said how we came to know which way to climb out 4 given. No, this is not. So we are taking every possibility. See, in the case given where 4 steps are given, we will take 3 steps. Maximum we can take 3 steps. So either you can see you are using this step, you can use this step, you can use this step. That corresponds to this case. You are using first step, you cannot use second step, say you are taking this step. You can use this. If we take these many cases, we'll get the answer. Is it okay, guys? Sandeep, you can check your answer by taking the given case only. Clear? Okay. Let us move. Question number 37. A simple question but calculation required. Yes, any problem in this question? Any problem in this set? I have taken only one question that is reported as a difficult one. Yeah, any problem, guys? A week, actually no calculation required. Not much calculation. It was a simple. Let me explain this question 37. I'm taking only one portion of this. A is the proportion of the number of boys and girls failing in both physics and maths in college X. Now coming to the data. First of all, I'm taking boys data from college X. It means 600 are passed in maths, 400 are passed in physics, and 150 are passed in maths and physics, both subjects. It means 150 is counted twice. So if we talk about the passing candidate in at least one subject, either in maths or in physics, it will be 600 plus 400 minus 150, which comes out to be 850. Are you getting me? Yes, Avik. It means failing candidates will be 1000 minus 850, which comes out to be 150. Similarly, if we talk about girls, if you know this idea, you can solve it simply. 500 plus 400 is 900. 900 minus 200 is 700. It means remaining 300. These are boys and these are girls. Sorry, these are 100. 100 because total was 800 here. Girls. So these many candidates are failed in college X. So total will be 250 division by the total number of students, which are 1800. That was A. So in the similar manner, you will calculate B and C. Then you can compare them. Is it okay? Okay, let us see. Let us move further. It was a simple question. A little bit calculations. Yeah, any problem in question number 42? That was a complete set. See, there were 3 questions. By taking partial data, you could solve 2 questions easily. To solve the third question, you have to complete the table. So whenever you are short of time, it's better you don't have the greed for solving the complete set. If you are getting 2 questions or 3 questions right by solving partial set, that will be wonderful. Yeah, question number 42, any problem? Please write explain if you have problem in this. So let us see, Shefali. See, there is a data given about 5 service providers and 5 persons, and the data is about first year and second year. I'll use the same page because I need to read this data. One is SETEC, then we have SATA, then we have TISH, then we have Edicon, then we have City. This is first year and this is second year. First of all, in first year, TISH had 2 subscribers. C was the only subscriber of one of the service provider. It means C cannot be paired with anyone. B and D had subscribed to the same service provider. Now coming to second year. From second year, read the second line. SATA retained its only subscriber from the previous year. I'm taking the second direction from the first year as well. If we club both these information, C was the only subscriber of one of the service provider and SATA retained its only subscriber from the previous year. It means we will put C for SATA in the first year and the second year. Is it okay, Rashmita and Shefali? Now coming to the first information, A moved from his earlier service provider to SATA. So I'm putting A here. In total, we have 5 persons. Now, Edicon retained one of its subscribers from the previous year and added one more. It means Edicon has at least 2 customers. Now coming to this line, each service provider can have a maximum of 2 subscribers. It means Edicon will have 2 subscribers in the second year and 2 subscribers in the first year. Is it okay with you? See, all the 5 persons are used in first year, so there will be no data in Settle and City. The number of subscriber to City increased by 1. It means there will be one customer. In the second year, we have we have taken all the 5 places because there were 5 customers. So for this dish, there will be no customer. Clear? Now, B and D had subscribed to the same service provider. We have to put B and D in the first year in the Tish or Edicon. It cannot be Tish because B and D, they had subscribed to the same service provider. Is it okay? So I'm putting B and D in the Edicon. It means remaining A and AE, they will be in the Tish. Is it okay, Shifali and Rashmita? Because of this line, Saurabh, A and E move to 2 different service provider. If we take A and E in Edicon, A and E, out of A and E, only one person can move to city in the second year. Is it okay? Clear? Now the rest thing I think you can manage. We are left with second year only. Is it okay, Rashmita and Shivali? That was your problem. Should I move further? Okay, let us move. That was the question. Now coming to question number 44. Any problem in this set? Please write explain if you have problem in this set. No, Saurav, actually it was not a lengthy sum. It will take hardly 10 minutes if you got the idea. Yes, any problem in question number 44? Yes, Amrita, let us see. There are 2 pools. In every pool there are 4 teams. In case a match ends in a draw, each of the teams are awarded 1 point. And in the case of a win, you will get 3 points. In the case of lose, you will get 0 points. Only 2 matches are played on each of the 6 days. So, we can talk about pool, say 1, and say pool 2. First of all, we will find the teams in different pools. So, we are taking day 1, and there was one more thing given. Each team in a pool plays 1 match with every other team in the same pool. So, I am taking day 1. If we take day 1, A is getting 3 points. It means A is the winner. E and H, they are getting 1 point. It means there is a draw. And on day 1, there were only 2 matches. It means A was playing a match with any other team, which we don't know. And E and H, they are playing match within themselves. Is it okay? It means E and H, they belongs to same pool. Is it okay, Amrita? Now coming to day 2. Day 2, A is getting again 3 points, no addition. B is coming to 1. From 0 he is coming to 1. It means B is playing a match on day 2. And you can see E. E on the day 1, E score was 1, and on the end of day 2, his score was 2. It means E is playing the match, which is a draw. It means B, E, they are playing a match between themselves. It means B belongs to the pool which E belongs to. It means B is the third team in the pool 2. Are you getting me? Yes. Coming to day 3, A, same data. B is the winner. C is getting 1 point. D is getting 1 point. It means C, D belongs to the same pool. We cannot play C, D in the pool 2 because already we have 3 teams there. So teams CD will belong to pool 1 where A already we have taken. Is it okay? Now coming to day 4, as you can see G is moving from 0 to 1 and C is moving from 1 to 2. It means C and G, they both belong to same pool. So G will be the 4th team in pool 1 and we are left with only one team, that is F. F belongs to pool 2. Is it okay? Now you can make matches day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 and day 6. Day 1. In day 1, A will play a match with any other team. I don't know the name of that team. And on day 1, E and H, they both are playing. Now coming to day 2, B and E, they are playing. PE belongs to this pool. And F is playing a match with any other team. I don't know the name of that team. Now coming to day 3, sorry. B is winning the match because the team is moving from 1 to 4. It means an addition of 3. So CD, they are getting 1-1. It means CD, they are getting draw. Are you getting me? Now day 4, A is getting 6 numbers, 6 marks, 6 points. It means A is winning that match. C going from 1 to 2 and G going from 0 to 1. It means C and G, they are playing a match. Coming to day 5, B is coming from 4 to 5. It means B is playing a match which is a draw and D is getting 4 points. It means D is winning that match. Yes, are you getting me? Clear? Day 4 we were talking about. Day 4, A is winning a match and C, G, they are getting 1 point extra. Sorry, C, G, they both belongs to pool 1. Yes, Saurabh. Absolutely. Navjot, this is not a simple chat room. Please be serious. We are discussing analysis. Now day 5, B, D is winning the match and F, the team is getting 1 point extra. So B and F, they will play the match. Now coming to day 6. Day 6, E and F, they will play a match which is a draw and there is a win. Is it okay, Amrita? Are you getting me? Clear? Now, A can play a match with C, D and G. It should be AC, AD and AG. As well as C can play with CD, CG and CA. As you can see, CD we have used, CG we have used, we are left with CA only. It means we'll play a C with A. Is it okay? Is it okay? Have you read the set completely? By given data, I have written all the possible matches or draw or wins in pool 1 and pool 2. Clear? No, sort of see what is written. Each team can play at most 1 match at a day. That is the data written. Puneet, you are actually very late. We are about to conclude this session. Clear? This is not given that In a pool, yes, you got that. So as we can see that A can play a match with C, D, G. So if we talk about day 4, if we take day 4, CG already they are playing, so the team left is D. So the 4th day match will be A and D. Is it okay? A will win and D will lose. Correct, Amrita? So AD we have used. In the similar manner, you will complete the rest of the thing. Clear? Okay. Let us move. Yeah, question number 50th. That was a simple circular arrangement set. Yes, actually, Saurabh. I think it was easy. Question number 50. The complete set. Okay, I'm leaving the set for you. Yeah, what about this Venn diagram set? Should I solve this set for you, guys? Okay, yes, let us use the Venn diagram. Okay, let us start. Saurabh and Rituparna. Of 500 candidates who were interviewed for admission, 106 got offers from at least one of the 3 colleges. X, Y, and Z. There are 3 colleges. So, the number of candidates who got offers from college X only, Y only, and Z only. The ratio given as 1:3:4. It means X only, Y only, Z only. This ratio is given as 1:3:4. Yes, there is one more line. Twice as many candidates received offers from college Y only as received offers from all 3 colleges. It means there is one more data. All 3 colleges. That is 3/2. Y only is twice of all 3 colleges. So if we solve this ratio, we will get 2:6:8:3. That is the ratio we are getting here. Is it okay? Puneet, Saurabh, and Rituparna. So I'm considering a simple thing. Let it be 2A because that is a simple ratio. I cannot consider 2:6:8:3 plainly. Let us say this is 2A. Y only is 6A. Z only is 8A. And this is 3A. Now there is one more ratio given. X and Z only, X and Y only, Y and Z only. The ratio given is 1:2:3. That I am considering as B, 2B and 3B. First of all, X and Z only. X and Z only, let it be B. Then X and Y only, 2B. And this is 3B. Now, to solve this set, since we have 2 variables A and B here, we need 2 equations to solve that. First of all, I am taking the initial data. 106 got offers from at least one of the 3 colleges. So the total thing should be equal to 106. Are you getting me? So which comes out to be 19A plus 6B. This is equal to 106. Yes, coming to last line, Saurabh. Of the candidates who got offers from college Z, the candidates who are getting offers from college Z, they are 8A plus B plus 3A plus 3B. The total I am taking. Half received offer from at least one of the other college. Half of that is equal to the number of students who are getting offers from at least one of the colleges. At least one of the colleges means what? This. So this will be b plus 3a plus 3b. That is the meaning of the last line. That was a tricky thing in the whole set. Otherwise the question is very, very easy. Yes guys, now you have two equations with you. You can solve these two equations. You will get the value of a and b and you can answer all the questions. Is it okay? See, sort of, what is the thing given of the candidates? It means already they are getting, they are belonging to category Z. Already they are belonging to category Z. Then we are making one more filter that all of them are getting, half of them are getting calls from at least, offers from at least one other college. Already they are belonging to Z circle. That's why we are considering this thing only. Is it okay? Clear, Rituparna? Yes, you got the answer? Okay. Yes, still any problem in this set? Because that was, see, in many previous bull mocks, you are getting Venn diagram questions, Venn diagram sets rather, AR sets based on Venn diagram theory. You are getting many questions on this. So please master this area. Okay, let us move. '59th question, easy. In the last year CAT, we had a similar question. Yes, Avik. A mobile software has been developed which consists of 4 switches. Each of these switches can be in either the on or the off positions. A switch when pressed will toggle its position. So the initial position is given as on, off, on, off. Instead of writing on, off again and again, I'm using 1 for on and 0 for off. So what is the initial position? That is 1, 0, 1, 0. A software glitches allow you to press any 2 adjacent switches. We are pressing any 2 adjacent switches at a time. How many different configuration can you get by repeatedly pressing of any 2 adjacent switches? So let us see Avik and Rituparna. That was the complete story. So first of all, let us make a change in these 2 adjacent switches. So it comes out to be 0, 1, 1, 0 because they are toggling their position. If we make change here, it will be 1, 1, 0, 0. Every time we are making 0, 1 and 1, 0. Can you say that the number of 1s and the number of 0s will always be even? Can you say this? Now if we make change in this, say we are making change in this, we will get 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it okay? So every time we are making a change in 2 adjacent switches, we are getting number of 1s or number of 0s always even. So either it will be 1, 1, 1, 1. No sort of this will not be 2 raised to power 4. No, because for every position you are considering both the choices 0 and 1. You cannot get 0, 0, 1 by repeated application. You cannot get 0, 0, 1 because if you are switching, if you are toggling the position of 2 adjacent switches, every time you will get number of 0s and number of 1s to be even. Is it okay? So I'm counting number of even. See, say all the things are 1s. All the things are 0s. Say 2 1s, 2 0s. These are the only possibilities. That correspond to one case. That correspond to one case. That correspond to 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Which comes out to be 6. So in total how many cases? 8 cases. You got you got the answer for your question? It will not be 16 in this case. Rituparna, we are not saying that even odd they should be consecutive. See, as you can see the third case, first of all I'm getting two odds then two evens. The idea is the number of ones, let me write, the number of ones and number of zeros, they should be even always. So I'm considering here number of ones to be 4, number of zeros to be 4, number of ones and zeros are 2. Is it okay, Rashmita and Saurav? Now is it okay? If you still have any problem in question number 59, just write down the doubt in the chat box. Yes, it was a tricky question, mistake prone actually. Rituparna, answer for this should be 8. And that is a correct answer. Yes, cat is drawing near. So, these silly calculation mistakes are not affordable. So, please be attentive whenever you are calculating. Yes, answer is 8 in this case. Yeah, still any problem in this set? Okay. Okay guys, thank you so much. Nice talking to you. Saurav, you can go online. You can type Venn diagram question based on cat Venn diagram question in Google. You will get many varieties. There are many sites, and moreover, you can write the sectional test on hitbullseye.com. Rituparna, question number 14 is very, very easy. You can read the explanation. Okay guys, got to go. Thank you so much. It was a nice session. See you with another analysis.